Hey guys, how you doing? Today we're gonna be having a look at Ascend by TheDooo. Since this is a full guitar instrumental, then we're gonna be splitting it up into multiple parts. This is part 1. Let's have a look at it. Alright guys, now first things first is the tuning of the song. Now as stated by TheDooo himself, the song is in standard E flat. However, I am doing everything in standard E since I usually don't really down tune my guitars other than for drop tunings. I just pitch shifted the backing track, which you can get. I'm gonna put a link for that in the description below. It was provided by TheDooo himself on his Guitar Hero video for this song. Alright, so tutorial is in standard E, but it's the same way you would play it in standard E flat, which is the actual tuning of the song, and the backing track is in the description below. Let's have a look at the first section. Alright guys, now let's have a look at the first section. Do keep in mind that I am going to be telling you about the pickup changes for this song and exactly how TheDooo does them, but feel free to do whatever you want. Alright, we're gonna start off on the neck pickup, and we're gonna start off with this melodic phrase. Sliding from 7 to 9 on the first, playing 9 on the second with vibrato, 11, 9 on the third, and then we repeat. So now we do the exact same thing, but instead of sliding from 7 to 9, we're gonna do it from 9 to 11. And now we do. So we're gonna hammer on from 11 to 12 on the first, and then slide into 12 of the second. Alright, now after that, we're gonna do a pull off from 13 to 11 on the third. Now we're gonna pick 13, and then 12 on the second string. Now we are gonna pick 12 again, but we're gonna do kind of a grace note slide to 4 of the second string. So. And now as you vibrato that 4, that's when you want to switch the pickup to the bridge pickup. Alright, and now we have just a simple 4/6 on the third string, which is going to lead us into the shred drum in the next section. Alright guys, let's have a look at the second section. Coming in from the section before, the 2 leading notes, we're gonna have the shred run. It's a little bit awkward because it's on one string. So it's gonna go 4, 6, 8 on the third, 6, 8, 9, and then 8, 9, 11 twice. And then 13, 11, 13, and then 14, so. And then 13, 14. Alright, now after that, I'm gonna slide from 12 to 14 on the second, then I'm gonna play 9. Oh, excuse me. And now we play 11, 9 on the third, and then we slide from 7 to 9 on the first, so just kind of the initial melodic phrase. So together. Alright guys, now at this point you want to switch to the neck pickup, and then we have this phrase. We're gonna slide into 11 of the first, and then we're gonna play 12, 10 on the second. We're gonna slide into 13 of the third, then we're gonna play 9 on the 3rd, and then 13 on the 4th. So we have... And now we're going to do a backward slide into 9 of the 2nd. So 9 on the 3rd, 8 on the 3rd. And now all palm muted is going to be 11-9 on the 11-7 rather on the 4th, and the same thing on the 5th, and then 6, and then oh, it's gonna be just 6 and then 4 with just hitting it with no palm mute. So we have alright, now after that we have we're gonna hammer on from 4 to 6, and then we're gonna vibrato for 7. We're gonna hammer on from 7 to 9, and we're gonna vibrato 11. So that last part we're palm muting 9 and then pinch harmonicking 7 on the 5th. So this is all on the 5th string so far. So and now this phrase to wrap up this section. The pinch harmonic there. Now on the 5th string, we're gonna hammer on from 6, 7, 9. On the 4th string, excuse me, we're gonna hammer on from 6 to 7. On the 3rd, we're gonna go 6, 8, 9. And with my middle finger right now, I'm gonna slide from 7 to 9 on the 2nd, and then kind of cut it off a bit, so it's like, and then play 7. So just, and now on the 3rd string, we're gonna play 9, pause there for a second, and then pinch harmonic on the 8th fret with a slow bend. So we have, and then you play 9 on the 3rd to resolve. See, it's a little bit weird because the 2 notes were string on the 4th string. But anyway, guys, that is the entire 2nd section. Let's have another look at it slowly with some tabs. Alright guys, let's have a look at the 3rd section. We're gonna start off with this phrase. It's gonna be pretty much the same rhythm throughout the entire lick. It's just gonna change position. So it's gonna go 2 strings on the 5th string, all legato, so you just pick the string once and you just hammer on. We're gonna start off 6, 7 on the 5th, and then 6, 7, 9 on the 4th. And now we're just gonna do a similar idea, 7, 9 on the 5th, and just 7, 9, 11 on the 4th. So, and then 9, 11 on the 5th, then 9, 11, 13 on the 4th. And now, a little bit different, we're gonna do 10 to 14, or rather 11 to 14, excuse me, on the 4th. And then we're gonna do, that's gonna be 13, 14, 16 on the 4th. So we have, alright now guys, now after that we have this lick. So that's just gonna be on the 5th string, 14 and 16 palm muted, 14 on the 4th palm muted, and then you wanna do a pinch harmonic on the 16th fret with a bend. Alright, so alright, now after that we're pretty much gonna repeat this part, just up an octave, and it's gonna be on the 3rd string. So that's where we start. We're gonna do 8, 9, and then on the 2nd string 9, 10, 12. Now on the 3rd string 9, 11, and then 10, 12, 14 on the second. Alright, then after that we're gonna do 11, 13 on the third, and then 12, 14, 16 on the second. And now the last part, which is gonna go that's 13 to 16 on the third. And now we're gonna do a little bit of a string skip to 11, 12, 14 on the first. Alright, when you're on the first string and you do the hammer from 11, 12 to 14, we're gonna do this. Alright, so we're just going after the 14, we're gonna do 12, 14, 12, with kind of rests in between. And then after that, we're gonna bend 14 up and release it, but as we're bending it up, we're gonna tap 18, and we just keep tapping 18 until we release the 14 all the way back down. So after that, you want to play 12 on the first with vibrato. Alright, now we're gonna do this. We're bending 14 on the second string and releasing it and pulling off 12. And then on the third string, we're gonna do a similar idea, but with 11 and 9. And then we're gonna do it again with a pinch harmonic and ending it with 13 on the fourth, so it would go like this. So, alright guys, now that's the octaves part, and I should note that TheDooo does play this, I believe, differently in the second version of the song. He does something like with hybrid picking. Alright, you can kind of give that a shot, but I'm just gonna go with a regular octave strum. So we're doing 6 on the third, 9 on the first, and that's just gonna be the same shape we're moving around. Okay, so you're gonna hit that 3 times, and then you slide, and then you hit 2 times. You're gonna slide from 6 to 8. Slide one more time, and then you do 2 hits. That's 2, 9. So, and then you just want to kind of end on 13 with a bit of vibrato on both notes. And now the exact same rhythmic idea, but just with different octaves. And those octaves are gonna be 8, 11, 13, and then 16. So it would go. So after that, you can play 13, give it some vibrato, wait there for a bit before you do a slide from 14 to 13, back to 14, and then 13. So followed by the octave on the 8th fret. So from the beginning. And now we have this part, which I'm probably gonna do very sloppy because I'm not really that good with scratches very much. Took me a while to do that, but anyway, you're gonna do just 2 scratches, and you're gonna do the octave on the 9th fret of the 5th string. So that's 9 on the 5th, 11 on the 3rd with the string in between muted. So we're gonna slide back to 7. Now we're gonna do again the same idea, but now we're gonna do from 9 to 11 and then back to 6. So without the scratches, we'll go something like. But with the scratches, alright, and that, guys, is the entire 3rd section. Let's have another look at it slowly with some taps.